everybody, this is Excalibur of Excalibur Zone Gaming, and welcome to another unboxing video. Today we are going to be unboxing Wizkids Dice Masters. This is the Marvel Avengers vs. X-Men. There's another set, I think it's the Uncanny X-Men, coming out soon, and there's also a Forgotten Realms fantasy version. This game is based off of Warriors, which is a custom dice building game where you collect dice into a dice bag and you pull them out at random, roll them, and then do attacks and do special effects. This is the two-player starter set that my favorite local gaming store finally got a hold of. Please, Wizkids, make sure you make adequate print runs in the future. I've been fighting to get this without having to go onto Amazon and paying exorbitant prices. It's $15 for the base two-player set, and Amazon's running it for like $34 and up, and on eBay it's going for even more. So this game has exploded. It's very fun from what I understand. I have yet to play it because this is the first time that I've gotten a starter set with the rules. So why don't we go ahead and open it. I already tried doing an unboxing but found out that I was taking pictures rather than recording a video, so I've already got this all ripped open. We're going to pull this out and pull out our components. One thing I'm a little disappointed about here, and I'll show you, is, well, there's two things. First off, I'm going to set this to the side. We have a nice rule book. It's about 24 pages. The last page is pretty much the lexicon and a recap. And unfortunately got ripped in the box for some reason or another. But it goes through everything. It shows you all the attacks and everything, and in the center you've got whoop, there we go. You've got a little play sheet that you can use. So you could probably take this to your local copy store and get photocopies of it for your friends, make it a bit larger, put it on larger than this, because I found with Warriors that playmats this size are just too small, way too small. But there's this set. It comes with 44 dice, but there's two things that I'm really upset about. Well, I'm upset about this. What are these? They are your dice bags. They're made of paper. Warriors comes with cloth dice bags, and I haven't even looked at this. And yeah, I've got the same issue here. There are parts where the glue have gotten through the seam and glued the bag together more than it should have. I mean, these will do okay in a pinch, but if you're buying this at your favorite local gaming store, go ahead and get two cloth bags. You won't regret it. I'm just going to set these over here to the side because I probably won't ever use them, ever. The other thing that I'm a little upset about is the packaging. It could have doubled as a really awesome container for all your dice. Now, there are 44 dice, and as you can see, they have different things. Like we have two different Hulk dice, two different Spider-Man dice. I think one is the hero die, and the other one is a sidekick die, which I don't know what that means yet. I'll read the rules and we'll go over it. But with a lot of the Warrior stuff, you have these little tiered holders to hold all the dice. It's built into the box, and why they put it in this way I will never know. I mean, it's probably to fit the box, but if they had put it up like this, they could have made the box slightly larger and improved the rule book a bit, and then they could have easily have made the packaging slimmer so you can fit more on a shelf. But that's neither here nor there. Manufacturing did what they did based on marketing and all that other stuff, so it's beyond my ken. It also comes with a bunch of cards. Now these cards, first off, there's a checklist for all the booster pack cards that you can get, and they list the common, the uncommon, the rare, and the super rare. And I see that there are colors associated with them, but I don't remember any colors on the cards themselves. I'll have to take a look at that when I open up some other stuff. Unlike the expansion packs, the starter comes with 3 cards for each of the heroes. Now, if I recall correctly, there's 16 hero cards, See here, there are 24 character cards. So there are 8 heroes, 3 cards each. Each one is a different level or incarnation of the hero. As you can see here, let me see if I can't. There we go. I have to think in mirrored forms. We have this one here, which is Mutate 666 from Days of Future Past or Days of Future Present, where the Beast was a mad scientist and he was evil and experimenting on things. This one here we have the Genetic Expert, which is the current like super intelligent Beast, and then we have Beast, the Big Boy Blue, and I think that harkens to when he let his animalistic side out. But if you notice, they have a number up here. This is generally how much it costs to purchase them and the type that you need to purchase it with. So it looks like this is, you need 2 stealth to purchase him, and he's part of the X-Men team. Also, you will note, and let me see if I can get this, there we go. Each card has a die associated with it, and each die has the same faces. So you can see they all have the 124, 124, 124, and 023s, and so on and so forth. And the middle one has the asterisk in the lower, your lower left as you're watching this video. And they have a max, and that max, I believe, is the number of beast dice that you can have in your bag at any given time, because this is a constructed format where you create a deck or a bag of dice, and then you use those to fight your battles. I'm really interested to take a look at the tournament scene and the constructed scene and see exactly how it all pans out. There's a guy at my FLGS who is looking at starting a league in the area, and I'm really interested to check that out. Now, here's Captain America. I'm just going to show you the tops of the cards. As you can see, he's got the Avengers team, and he's got S.H.I.E.L.D. as his card type. So, starting at the top, you've got the 5, the 4, and the 4. So this is the more powerful Captain America, and these are about the same. And you've got the American Hero, the Natural Leader, and then the Star-Spangled Avenger. Each one is pretty much a level up of the one previous. And let's see here. Yep, it's still max 4. So so far I haven't seen any restricted stuff. There might be on the boosters, but as you can see, he's got the same dice as well. And I've noticed that all the characters, whatever the symbol is up here, they will have it on their die. So one thing you could do is if you get a lot of the boosters, you can actually use regular 6-sided dice and just translate these down to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there you go. You've got yourself a way you can play the game without having the cards until you can get the cards. It's just not the same. It's like having a proxy in Magic the Gathering. While some people can get cute and some people can print out really authentic looking cards and stuff like that, it's just not the same as having the actual tangible game in your hand. And that's what it was for me here. I was really, and I like to keep the cellophane wrapping to put this stuff back in. But this is the cheap stuff. It's already ripping here, and I wish there was a deck box that came with the game. That's one thing Wizkids could think about, is selling Dice Master deck boxes where you keep your dice in the bottom and then your cards in your deck in the top. A lot like let's see here. Let's pull out the Ultra Pro deck box. Up top, I have my Bruna deck in this one, but you have your deck up top. There's definitely room in there for a dice bag. And then in the bottom, a little bit harder to get out, you have room. Come on. You have room for dice. And in here I've got 9 spin down counters, which spin down counters are really good for Dice Masters because I think you start with 20 life and go on. So we'll have to see exactly how well this works out. Let's go ahead and put all the stuff back in the box. So that's the unboxing. I didn't pull out all the dice because there's a lot there and I don't want them spilling all over the place and creating a mess right now. But for the most part, the box is easy enough to slip back together, And I just wish it was more of a custom storage solution than what it is here. And you can just put it together, boom, there you go, and you're ready to go. I'm going to talk to the guy in my area and see about those tournaments, because maybe I'll cover them and talk about my dice building strategies and everything. But this is for ages 14 and up according to the rules, and it is a choking hazard. These dice are small, and here you go. This is just an example of the size of the die. Slightly smaller than your standard, let's see here, your standard Yahtzee die or standard craps dice that you'd get like in Yahtzee or Monopoly or something like that. So very small, really easy for kids to put in their mouth. My 3-year-old wouldn't hesitate to think this is candy and then pop it in his mouth and just go about his business as if nothing happened. So keep that in mind. It doesn't say how long it takes to play, but pretty much the dice are really good quality. I like them. They're all custom, and I love custom dice games. I think Tom Vassell would agree with me that Quarriers and Dice Masters are a pretty good way to get custom dice if that's your jam. And by the way, this is designed by Mike Elliott and Eric M. Lang, just so you're aware. There are 2 more sets that are going to be coming out of the Dice Masters line. One is the Uncanny X-Men, which is in the same Marvel Universe, and the other one is the Forgotten Realms dice. At least it was announced. I'm not sure when it's going to come out. I have to check, because I am, without hesitation, getting a set of that, because I'm all about fantasy games, role-playing, and otherwise. So, I will go ahead and end the video here. I've got a bunch of... Whoa, stand up, please. I've got a bunch of booster packs that I will be opening up in a little bit. Not right now. I've got time to open them, but I'm not going to do it in this video. I'm going to do it in the next video. I'm going to release it in a little while. So, until next time, enjoy playing games. Get yourself a copy of Dice Masters and enjoy playing the crap out of it. I'm sure you probably will have a lot of fun. Please like, favorite, and subscribe, because it really helps me to know that my stuff is being watched and you guys are enjoying what I'm putting out there. Also, if you could, please take a look at my Patreon page and become a supporter if you're able. Half of all my net proceeds from Patreon will go to charity, and the other half will go towards getting more games, better equipment, more content being produced, more media, and I will eventually hopefully be able to do this full time and attend tournaments and cons and get more games and more footage and more reports and stuff like that. So but the main thing is, you may be supporting me in doing all that, but the main thing is you're supporting a lot of people who need that financial boost, that need financial help, and that's why I'm giving to charity. And so if you support me, you support a lot of other people as well. As always, this is Excalibur, and I'm out.